Hi folks, this is the shadow box that I've been working on. I had painted it all black. I went back over it this morning with, come on light, behave. Urgh. It's metallic black. It doesn't really look metallic, but we'll go with that. So far I have put in here, and I'll show you up as close as I can, some embossing powders that I've got, and they are Cosmic Shimmer, and I have added to that Lilac Black, which is a purpley colour. I've added Tropical Yellow Luster, which is this middle yellowy colour, and then the golden, I've added Tropic Red, which is, it's like a golden red that goes round the side here. So I'm just going to add another couple of wee colours onto that. And because I am only, let's see, can maybe illuminate that a wee bit better for you. No, that's false. I'm going to put a big light out and see if that works. It's still quite bright in here. Yeah, that's better. You can see it a bit clearer. Oh. What have I got in here? Just got to a few of these out because it's gorgeous colours, but they don't all work in the same way, unfortunately. Quite a selection of these because I absolutely love them. I haven't played with them for a wee while. Mostly due to me not making use of my craft room, not because I don't want to use them. Right, so let me see what I've got here. Midnight Blue, do Raspberry Aurora, that's what I put in. Because I want this one to be kind of autumnal colours. What I'm going to try and do is, wait, I'll just put this straight down so you can see it. What I'm going to try and do is seasons in each one. This is what it looks like just now, but it won't end up that way. So I'm not using anything else, just the spritz of water, because I'm going to be doing it basically right away anyway. And just putting a wee splattering of it on. And a wee bit over here. And over there. And what have I got here? Arctic Plum Aurora. I'll add a wee bit of that, and then we'll heat it up and see what happens. So I said I want to try and make this autumnal. Now I'm probably not going to be putting the same type of background on each one. Next one I might just paint a background on or use a paper, not sure. But we'll heat this up and see how we go. Sorry if the noise bothers you. Shouldn't be too bad. Right, wait to see how that looks. Excuse me. There's a wee bit in there that needs to dry. Just 2 seconds just to dry that wee bit. There we go. So that's my autumnal background, and you'll see the colours have totally changed. They're all purple and golds. I don't think I've got an orange. Wait a minute, I've got a hair in that. Typical Max, making sure that he's involved in everything. No, that's Ruby. Might need to add just an orange water. We'll add a wee bit of this in as well. It's gold. I'm just trying to see if I've got copper in them. Pirate gold. Whoops. A wee bit of that as well. There we go. Copper. These are kind of fine ones, so I'm just going to add a few drops of water on, I think. I'm just using my hand, so it'll be. There we go. And I'm just putting a wee. That's a pirate gold. This is a copper. I did want quite a bit of copper in it. Copper's quite an autumnal colour. And lastly, I've got this gold Razzle Dazzle, it's called. It's a very glittery one, so I'm not putting much of this on. I've got plenty. I'm just going to give it a wee shake up. So that it goes where it's meant to go. And just heat it up. Excuse me just a wee minute, it's just so I can see what's melting because it's so far away. I'm struggling to see what's melted and what hasn't. So that's me finished the background. For that one anyway. I'm just going to put these over at the side just now. I think I might use these for winter. I'm going to put some texture on the back of winter right enough first. Over there because I've got a nice Arctic blue there. I want to use some blue colours to give it a bit of coolness. Right, so what do I want to add here? Yeah, I'm going to turn it towards me and I'll lift these up a wee bit so you can still see it. There we go. So I've got a couple of autumn brown leaves that I'm just going to add in. So I need to put my my glue gun on. Put my heat gun down and plug in the glue. I'm just trying to think. I'm going to use a wee bit of the ribbon that Dee sent me yesterday, the gold lustery one. So I'll just snip a bit off. That's a bit the width of that box there. Not bad, Karen. Let's look at that. A bit of a proper orange. Lace. I'm just trying to find it. I've got that brown here, so I'll be adding that in as well. Because this is actually leaf shaped, this brown one. So it'll probably go round like that. Might even trim one of these leaves down a wee bit so it turns easier. There we go. I want it to kind of turn. Like that. Then we've got this one that I'm thinking of putting. Just a bit of the material that's not popped out. It's fine, it's gone now. And I'm thinking of gluing that onto the wall of it and coming down with a pale knit. Then adding a few of these in. And I've kind of dimensional them. They're not flat. There's another one there. Some small ones as well. I'll take some of the metal off this one though. The other bigger ones I just folded the metal up the back because it helps to structure them, but these smaller ones I shouldn't need that. 15 minutes, so I'm just playing about. Know what I think I'll do? You know what I've got? It will go perfect in that. Bloody covered you up with these. Oh, honestly, if I had a brain, I'd blow myself up sometimes. I have got a lovely wee gold butterfly that will go perfect in this. And I've covered it up with loads of other stuff. It's a kind of coppery colour. That's going to go along the top. I will trim that to the right size, obviously. Take that down to maybe half of that. See how well there. That's fine just now. I want that raised up a bit though. I want it as if it's coming out, so I might add on a bit of wire. Make it into a coil. This is just craft wire that I picked up. I don't even know how long ago. Ages ago. But it's quite thick wire. And it's golden, so it'll be the same colour as this. And what I'm going to do is try and position it under it, but not too much. I'm just wrapping this around a paintbrush just now. But I want a good bit because I'm going to stick that bit of metal that's loose onto the back of the butterfly to give it a bit of manoeuvring. Right, so put my butterfly here so you can see it. And I'm just adding glue down the centre there. And I have added quite a bit because it's metal and I want to make sure it stays put. So and I'm just turning that to make sure the glue's all the way around it. And then we just need to wait for it to set. But you'll see I've got the coil under that there. And what my intention is to do, bend that, put the coil in, and it will make the butterfly stand. I think I'm going to use butterflies on every one, different types obviously. Right, so you know what, I'm just going to continue with this. I'm not going to come back to the second part, I'll just continue on. And if you're watching it and want to stop, just even type watch later or something on it, so you know how far you got. And I'm just adding glue to each leaf really at the back of this. Says it does take a wee bit longer for me to upload the longer videos, but it saves me having to upload 4 or 5. And to be fair, you can just skip what you want to see. I mean, you can speed it up onto a double time or whatever if I'm going too slow for you, which I can be. of glue strand. That midnight blue is beautiful in there. You can see it just here and it's perfect. And what I'll do is if there's any wee bits that I don't even know if you'll see it, but in at the corner of this one there is a wee bit of red embossing powder, but I'll just wipe that out with a brush, and if it needs it I can go back over it with a wee bit of black paint. It's not a massive issue, it's easily repaired, so there's no need to be panicking and thinking that you've messed something up. As I said, with this type of project there are no really any mistakes that you can make, because everything can be your interpretation of something, which is brilliant, and it's definitely my type of crafting because I make a lot of mistakes. Yeah, like that. So that's just added in up there. It looks like a banner across top. And then we'll just add these leaves. I'm just going to sporadically put these out, and again they're quite dimensional because they're on the wires. They're not going to be flat, which is what I want. So I need to just put a wee bit of glue there to merge that to the wire. Came loose. And just here, let us see, I might add another one or two then. Where did I put each of these blighters? Nope, didn't put them back in the bag. Oh, I don't know what I've done with them. Start again. Got more of them anyway. Thought maybe I dropped them, but no idea what I've done with them. I'm trying to hurry as much as I can. I don't want these to be sitting under my scissors away. Blooming useless, so and this one I'm going to put back to front, just for a bit of difference. And I think I'm going to put one in half a leaf in. So I'm going to snip that, because I'll put the two halves in, but just separately. Because you do get that, you get leaves that come, and I'm just going to move the paper about a bit to give it a bit of nature, as if it has been a bit racked and ruined. And this one has still got metal on it, so I can mould this one slightly. So I'll just turn that one in a wee bit. I think that's me getting enough leaves. And this should be dry enough now to put in the ice. So what I'm hoping for with this, I'm going to need to try and wind it up another wee bit at the top. So I'm just going to circle it round again a few times. There we go. And that will look like the trail as well. So this bit of metal I need to straighten to put it under. I'm going to put it under the lace or a leaf maybe. I'm going to put it under this sleeve I think. I think that's where it will sit better. And then you're just positioning it up. Come on. Little Mr. Leaf. Do your wee job. And then stick a wee bit here as well. I can put a flower over the front of this if I need to cover it. Or I can add another small leaf, which I think I might do. Just I want it kind of central, I want this to be the focus. There we go. Right, one more wee leaf, just to hide that. And I'm going to bring it up there and position it in like that. And kind of turn it. Right, now time for some flowers I think. Right, so let's go. Do you know what I think I might do? I think I might actually pull apart some flowers and leave them like they're starting to wilt. So we'll see how that goes first. So if I take off the green, because we're getting to autumn and there's not as much greenery around. And if we can pull back a lot of these flowers, this is a wee tan coloured rose, and I'm just pulling it back as if it's on its last legs, so that it's looking tired and had its fill of the year. And I'm just going to head it as down the way. I'm just bending them back like that. And if I can, I'll be tucking them behind a leaf so that I've still got some dimension in it. Like that. Yep. I like that idea. So if I put that in there, it is looking as if, right, a mosque leaf flower. Another one. And this one I'll put a couple of the wee petals down below, just to show that it's autumn and that its leaves have started to wilt. I'm just going to tilt this up a wee bit. You'll still be able to see, but it just means I can also see where I'm putting it. Just see if I can position it a bit better for you. To say that it's not loads of detail, but the colours give it the detail. And it does work, as you'll see in just a minute when I tilt you up to see it. This might be one of the last flowers of the year type of thing. Pull them off. And have one kind of fallen down, but not quite off. Right, so we've got that part done. This one I'm going to dip in the water so it does really well. So it's soaked now, and what I'm going to do is just kind of smush it between my fingers, and it will make it look really tired. As you'll see. Come on, focus. Makes it look really tired. So that's going to go in just kind of beside that other one. And as I said, they're going in upside down because it's getting to the end of the year. I don't think I actually want to add more of that on. Got anything that would make it look like branches. Might use a bit of hemp cloth maybe. Just have a bit of hemp. There we go. One wee bit. Two bits. Right, let's take a big bit. So if I kind of double this up and roll it a few times, it might actually look like a branch. What do you think? We try it. What's the worst that can happen? famous last word come. Let's just put some glue on one side and I'm just squeezing it together just quite loosely because I don't want to burn myself. Like that. I'll do the same with the other side, just quite loosely. Yeah, I like that. And it does have elements looking like a bit of a branch. I'm going to have these bits coming out like a twig maybe. I don't know, I'm winging it. What I'm going to do though is when I'm coming back to do the next window on the box, I'll be doing the same. I will just do the full thing while I'm here, but I will only do one at a time because I kind of need to be with it. So it'll be a 4-part series to get the full thing. So we'll do that there, coming out. And then I've got another wee bit here that I'll use as another bit. So that's going to be tucked in. Behind this part. And that's my interpretation of a branch. Doesn't really look that much like a branch, but the effect is there. And that's what Mix Me is all about, it's your interpretation of it. So that's going to go in around here. I think I might have to come in from up at the top corner. I will come in through that corner. Yeah, I'm going to come in through the top corner and come down. Give that corner a wee bit of something. There we go. I'm just going to bend you out the way a minute. And there. Come round. It'll make sense when I show you it in full. There may be some yellow wonderful. I don't know whether to add a wee leaf on that tree or not. I think I will. And just kind of turn that a wee bit again so there's some movement. Oh, I like that. I'm going to add another. Just to really establish that that's what that is. Right folks, so I'll just turn this around and let you see what it is so far. And you can let me know what you think. But that's my interpretation of autumn. I'll just try and get this picture a bit clearer for you so you can see it up close. And I'll just do it that way. So, sorry for making you sick, people. But you'll see the petals down at the bottom as if they've fallen off these two wee roses. This is the one that's wet, the one on this side. So that looks really wilted. Oops. That's a strand. No, it's not a bit off the hemp crop. And you'll see what I mean with the hemp branch. It's an interpretation of it. The colours in the background look fab. I don't want too many flowers because that time of year you don't have much flowers about. I think it looks really pretty, and the gold up the top just, I don't know, it fitted. Maybe my interpretation of clouds, I don't know. But that's autumn, aka calm style. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's been 40 odd minutes. Hopefully you've zoomed by most of it. But thanks for watching if you did. Take care for now and I will speak to you all soon. Bye. Once I find the stop button.